for my IG page. Yo, uh, lack of forgiveness can destroy us all. Cause I know it destroyed me. I didn't even know I had to forgive someone. That was the killing part about it. So anyway, just getting better at many of us, many of us who many of us exist. If you hear me jumping topics, it's my ADHD. Depression is real. A lot of things with you is real. Is it really not paying attention to yourself, or when you have a break, you wonder where did you go wrong? You really have to do some searching to figure out when, if you can. You don't know. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. I live in LA, man. That was the home. Well, I'm a Mike fan, but man, Carly, when you live in LA, man, it's a whole new story with 248. But anyway, dealing with loss and examining my own experience and just not putting stress that's taking more time in my day after work to really decompress and rest. Things get done. If they're not really necessary, you get through with it. So I want to have more free time to be at peace in my life. Um, but so anyway, outside of me and on to us, the different types of depression. I don't know if them in the podcast that I wish I could think I can pull up, put on a video. See, can I do that without showing my face? But also, for example, like my depression, right? My depression. I don't know what came first, chicken or the egg. When I say that my depression is caused by my ADHD or my ADHD is caused by my depression, I don't know. Um, different types of depression. Some last a couple of days. Can't really call it depression. If it's at least 2 weeks or more, they might have a problem. And believe it or not, in bouts of depression, you're gonna have like moments like 2 weeks of like just pure joy, pure just excitement. You think it's over, like it's part of depression. So who knew? Like with me having ADHD, mean, people with ADHD lack focus, but there are times we have hyper focus. When I say we're on, we are on, but that hyper focus. When I say we're on, we are on, but that's an extreme experience that doesn't last long, like maybe a day out of maybe a couple weeks or a month. Um, so these are experiences I'm currently dealing with. So I like to speak on them, have a lot of people because depression is a major thing. And once you normalize your trauma, you think it's okay. You're used to it being a certain way. You think you're feeling down, some picks you up, but you just like, hey, this is what I deal with. So you might even think that you're depressed. Could be, you don't know. But other things to deal with for us grief, paranoia, anxiety, constant frustration. Um, other issues I'm trying to think of. Mental instability. Um, paranoia. Paranoia. Believe it or not, I think it happens more. It's more. It's more prevalent than we think. Because once I found paranoia is, I'm like, wait a minute. It's not looking around your corner. You show that every 30 seconds. Like you just have a trust issue. You don't trust anything, even though you know it's illogical. Because many of us have been hurt by people close to us or individuals who thought I had our best interest in mind. You know, you're protected. You're protected. And I know for me, certain things I tell myself, hey, look, Sam, you're not that serious. No one's concerned about you like that. But certain times, like you can develop commitment issues because you've been hurt. You're like, hey, why go back down that path? I mean, your mind will find a way to take care of itself. Even though it might be the best for you as a whole, but it's going to do its thing. Um, the the need to, even though I say paranoia we have, but at the same time, people need to be around people because we can have separation anxiety. It's unhealthy for people to be in isolation. It's not good. You have to see people. It's magical when you're by yourself. You can see a person like, ooh, that energy, that connection's there. Um, so again, that's another thing I want to touch on. Um, what else? The I guess I can say the value in making sure you have a good community around you, proper support group. Being training forward to this year, I don't care how much money and power, fame, whatever I've acquired, it means nothing. I mean, nothing compared to my support group. When I say they've got me through everything, man, look here. Man, I bet the house on y'all. We lose. I'm still riding with you because y'all come through. Um, and putting things in context. You have to understand where you rank in the world. I'm not saying you should be okay with being put down or whatever, but you gotta know what you stand, you know what you're working with. So you can know what you really need to do to get to where you want to get to. Don't lie to yourself, don't give yourself, keep yourself in a negative place. And I bring that up due to the fact of us putting things on ourselves, because I'm guilty of putting too much on myself. We give ourselves unnecessary stress, unnecessary issues, like I need to do this in a certain amount of time. It's okay to have a deadline to see where you're making something, but don't kill yourself. So again, we add a lot of stress, a lot of issues to our own selves. And but you know it, we had a breakdown or you just completely care about nothing. Um, I experienced burnout. I say that I used to say that because I went to college. I burned out. I finished my last 2 years on fumes. I flunked calculus like 4 times. I don't know the class I flunked like 2 times, but hey, keep on going till you win. But one thing I learned burnout as adults, you're working a full-time job. You have a bunch of bills and keep going, keep going, keep going. It's just like I was like, I know this feeling. You're tired and you're stressed out at the same time. That's called burnout. And sometimes you work hard to get certain things done, like anxiety, like even right now, I'll be 100 with y'all. Man, I let some bills slide by a good 3, 4 months. I am not losing my mind. We're gonna get to them. They want sent to collection. Great. I've been there before. Certain things occur. But at the same time, I'm saying this, it's also, might not necessarily always have to go to a therapist because we know for these things just come together. Because if I have this issue, on name your name, I did tell you, due to the loss of a current advantage of the people I love.